isipin nyo na lang ngayon, the 1 million pesos right now, di ba sinasabi na mabilis na lang ang pera, that's it. So parang grocery lang, di ba? Yung 5,000 pesos mo 5 years ago, marami yan. But your 5,000 pesos right now, maliit na lang yan. So that 10, 15 million peso, by the time that you retire, and imagine ha, if and when you retire at 60, at sabihin na lang natin na life expectancy. Of course, if you still also live a healthy lifestyle, then most probably from 60 till 1992, 30 years ka for retirement pa. So that 10 to 15 million pesos for the next 30 years, nako, sapat lang yun.
In the Philippines, what's a good amount so that they can comfortably retire sa Pilipinas? Let's say, how much will they set aside kung they want to retire sa probinsya and let's say gusto nila sa Metro Manila? Any like rough figure or range?
I think a comfortable one would be siguro pinaka-floor would be 10 million pesos. Okay ka na sa 15 million pesos by the time that you retire. Okay. Of course, right now, parang medyo malaki yung 10 to 15 million pesos. But if you're 30 right now or 40, pagdating mo ng age 60, yung 10, 15 million na yan, wala na yan. I mean, isipin nyo na lang ngayon, the 1 million pesos right now, di ba sinasabi na mabilis na lang ang pera, that's it. So parang grocery lang, di ba? Yung 5,000 pesos mo 5 years ago, marami yan. But your 5,000 pesos right now, maliit na lang yan. So that 10, 15 million peso, by the time that you retire, and imagine ha, if and when you retire at 60, at sabihin na lang natin na life expectancy mo is mga, I mean, Neil, sa family nyo ba, if I may ask, ano ba ang usual na age ng mga lolo-lola nyo ng sibling mo na si Marvin? Hindi ka nasasabi kong kuya mo.
Yung lola ko, the last 92 years old siya namatay.
92? Seriously?
Yeah,
92. Okay, 92. So with that, no, we can say na nasa dugo nyo ang mahabang buhay. So nako, stock smarts na 92. 92 stock smarts pa rin. So kung mahaba ang buhay, it is in the genes, no? And of course, if you still also live a healthy lifestyle, then most probably from 60 till 1992, 30 years ka for retirement pa. So that 10 to 15 million pesos for the next 30 years, nako, sapat
pero
lang yun.
Pero i-average na natin yung, kasi syempre baka medyo upper yung lola ko mahaba talaga buhay niya, yung let's say yung average lifespan like 10 to let's say, di ba 70 yung average lifespan or 8 or 75?
Yeah, mga 79 for men, ganun, di ba, thereabouts. Pero kasi pwedeng ganun. So ako ganito, mas mabuti nang sumobra kaysa kumulang.
That's right.
Sa retirement, you know what I mean? Kasi, for example, average namin 85 lang. Paano kung, for example, 85 na, alive and kicking pa tayo? Alam nga naman, finish or not finish, pass your paper, di ba? So, kumbaga, mabuti nang sumobra in retirement. And actually, that's one problem sa States right now. People are living longer than expected. Ang tawag nila doon is longevity risk. You know, retirees are, why? Kasi, people are more conscious on health, advances in science and technology. I mean, not for anything else, stem cell, for example. Stem cell, right now, hindi abot kaya yan. Pero, siguro, I don't know, 20, 30 years from now, baka mamaya yung stem cell, nabibili mo na sa 7-Eleven yan, tapos iniinom. I mean, you cannot say, di ba? Kasi cellphone, di ba? Cellphone. Naku, mapaghahalata ng edad. Cellphone before. Ang meron lang yan CEOs, di ba? CEOs, executives, ang lalaki pa ng phone na yan with the batteries. ang battery ng cellphone noon, naku, bata ka pa, I'm sure. Battery ng cellphone noon, parang baterya ng kotse. Cellphone right now, di ba? Anybody, the man is naglalakad, may cellphone na. So, given the progression in technology and sciences, well, in medical science, baka yun na nga. And makita rin with World Health Organization studies, people are living longer than expected. So, expect a long retirement. So, I think dapat mag-ipon-ipon na tayo for retirement. Right. No? And we can help you naman. I mean, stock smarts, Neil and Marvin can also help you as well, and me as well. We can help you determine kung magkano talaga yung kailangan nating iset aside for your retirement magic number. Kasi iba yung number pag sa Manila, iba yung number pag sa province. Siguro pag sa province, pwede na mga 5-8 million pesos. But then again, 30 years ang pinag-uusapan natin during retirement, ha? So medyo patatagalin mo talaga siya. So yeah.
That's right. Siguro, down to my last few questions, we have been talking about yung future. What if yung present naman, like, sinasabi daw na enough na ang 62 pesos for a normal Filipino to live. Is it 62? True? Reality-wise, 62 pesos, enough ba yun sa Pinoy para mabuhay at kumain ng mahal?
Siguro, may laman ng tiyan sa 62 pesos, right? I mean, in terms of laman, you know, busog or I don't know nga kung busog ka pero the nutrients, I think we have to think as well yung nutrients ng 62 pesos. Kasi I know that right now, a lot of kids in the Philippines are undernourished, no? So, pwedeng busog ka nga, pero ano ba naman yung nutritional value ng laman ng tiyan mo? Baka mamaya, calorie deficit. And of course, kung bata pa yan, di ba, the brain development, that would also affect the productivity in the future of these children. Baka naman dun medyo salat. So, it may be that, that kung kaya naman na 62 pesos, then yeah, pero the nutrient, I think that's another another question at hand, 'di ba? I mean 62 noodles, sige, pwede ka naman mag-noodles sa kasardina sa 62 pesos, 'di ba? Pero yun na nga the quality as well. I think that's another I think that's a better question, no, for that 62 peso angle.
Right. Siguro another question na mabilis lang, since we talked about kids, retirement. If dumating yung time, would you ask your kids when you are older to ask them to support you for your needs, to take care of you when you're older, and why?
Siguro take care in terms of yung cute na take care. Yung mga syempre, di ba, gusto mo ramdaman na, oh, daddy, ganyan, can I cook for you? Or daddy, can we, sige, di ba? I mean, any parent naman, no, would be matutuwa kapag, oh, daddy, we have a gift for you, or daddy, can we take you on out of town, or kung papala rin sila, can we treat you to a cruise? I mean, you know, kung sakaling pala rin sila, no, that would be cute as well. Pero, kumbaga, nice to have na lang yun sa akin. Pero yung mga daily expenses, I don't want that for my kids. Kasi, well, apart from that, I don't think that any parent should be, kumbaga, it should be obligated na take care of the children. Pero again, kung kailangan talaga, if they were at the generation na, you know, hindi talaga nakapag-prepare or underprepared, then of course, in terms of charity, di ba? Depende na rin sa bata. Pero as much as possible,
hindi obligasyon.
Yes. But if as much as possible, no, and this is me, I don't want that burden for my children. No, na kasi sorry kasi medyo rin ako, medyo independent person din ako. So kumbaga, I want them to live their lives na masaya sila. I want them na iisipin pa nila ako. Gusto kong inisip lang nila is their own children if ever, or may apo, diba? Kasi gusto ko naman na, I mean, you know, yung parent nila mapunta sa apo ko, hindi mapunta sa akin. Yung, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Pero yung mga kid
importante maghanda ngayon no? Importante maghanda ngayon. And siguro, ito last question as we close. Very, very quickly. For those who want to have financial independence, financial freedom in 20 years, ano yung pwedeng gawin?
For me, I gave a talk a few weeks ago in Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, and the subject was investing successfully. And during that talk, no, as I'm a dragon boat paddler, ginawa kong sample ang dragon boat paddling in investing successfully. And in fact, dala ko pa yung paddle ko, no, and tuwan-tuwa nga yung mga tao doon. So, as I gave the talk for them sa investing successfully, sabi ko, investing is just like dragon boat paddling. You have to know your goal. You have to plan for your goal, no? And you just have to, sa dragon boat paddling kasi, dire-diretso lang yan eh. You know, just row, row, row. Sometimes, to get to the goal, no, yung first 30 na row namin, mabilis. Starts, no? And then, after ng mabilis ang row, then, tuloy-tuloy lang yon, no? Less, kumbaga, less intense, pero tuloy-tuloy lang yon hanggang sa huli, no? Hanggang sa huli. So, I think, ganun din sa investing. You have to know your goal and you just have to continuously invest until you reach your goal. So, yun lang ang aking tip for those who would want to be financially free in 20 years. Tuloy lang. And check your goals and check your amount if you're needing your goal. And review review annually and regularly.
That's true. It's really doing the boring strokes na tuloy-tuloy.
Yeah, oo.
In very long period na kahit nasi-stress ka na, magpapadel ka pa rin kasi kung titigil ka sa gitna. So continue to paddle. And with the analogy ng dragon boat, you don't need to row by yourself. Kailangan may kasama ka rin tutulong para pagka pagod ka. Marami akong natutunan in our conversation. I know that you have a family thing. Siguro for people na lang who want to reach out to you, gusto magpatulong on how to help them retire comfortably or retire na hindi sila pabigat but they can be a blessing, how can they reach out to you? So, can you say yung handles para at least they can message you and reach out to you?
Right. So you can look me up in Facebook. So you can look my name, Rian Z. Bulena, RFP, CWM, yung maraming pangalan, maraming letra sa dulo. You can message me there on Facebook para we can talk more regarding your retirement, usapang pamilya, ganyan, family finance. And yes, no, apart from that one as well, if I may share, isa din sa mga advocacies namin and kumbaga as malapit sa puso ko is financial planning for families with special needs children. Kasi I don't know, Neil, no, but 1% of our population is affected with autism, no? And that's just autism. When you speak of special needs, you have autism, you have yung mga global developmental delay, you have yung mga may tawag nito, yung mga intellectual disability, etc., etc. No, so sabi nga parang about 5% of our population is affected by it. So imagine for 100 million, there's 5 million of our brothers and sisters na may special needs. And in terms of their families, they have kumbaga special needs na paano pag tumanda na yung mga magulang who will take care of them. How financially secure would they be? So it's close to my heart as well. So yeah, I can also help you, no, most especially if you have a child with special need.
Yeah. Ano yan eh, 'di ba meron ano yan yung trisomy 21, trisomy 18.
Yeah, oo, ang dami niyan. Oo, yes, that's right. Oo.
Yeah. But thank you for having a golden heart that you have that advocacy for people who are battling with people na may ganyang condition. So thank you sa sa puso mo. So I know you have a family time. Nag-extend tayo ng konti. Apologies for that. So thank you, Renzi. So guys,
thank you.
I hope that you learned a lot. Comment down below kung ano natutunan nyo. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Renzi. Maraming salamat.
Thanks, Neil.